Good girl. Good
Come to a
girl,
stop.
Salem.
Have her sit.
Sits.
Yes, feed.
Yes.
Finger out. Sits.
Good. Sits.
Back up. Don't say anything until you come to a stop.
Good.
Sits.
Sits.
Yep. Now walk a little bit before you stop again and say something.
Good.
Sits.
Sits. Good.
Go for a full circle.
Good. Sits. Good. Good. Sits. Good.
Now you're going to go to the front of her. Yes, feed. Fingers sit or sits. Go back to her. Don't release her. Yes, feed. Sits.
Yes.
Sits.
Sits.
Food away.
Yep,
Right.
sits.
Sits.
Good. Back
Here.
up. Now also, you could keep your tone a little softer. You could talk to her. Good. Sits.
Good.
You
Sits.
want her to respond. Like she's not going to respond to you if you're shouting across the field if she's not used to a soft voice here. So go back to her calmly. Yes. Feed. Sits.
Yes. Sits. Good girl.
Finger out. Sits.
Sits.
Back up. Go for a full circle. You're going to return all the way to the front of her. Yes. One final feed and a nice release. You're going to love all over her on the release.
Good. Sits.
Oh, put her back.
Right here. Sits. Sits.
Yes. Up. Butt on the ground. Mark there. Yes, feed.
Good.
Finger out. Sits.
Sits.
Full circle.
Sits. Good. Good girl. Sits. Sits. Good girl. Good girl. Sits.
Back to the front. Reward and release.
Yes. Sits. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay.
Good girl. Yeah.
All right.
Good girl.
So about a 90% at the end, and I'm going to keep this in the video so you can see it later. Good girl or yes doesn't mean release. Yes, feed. Okay. It's got to be that distinct word. But otherwise, the rest of that was very good. Now, the other note that I'll say, again, remember, right now you're setting the expectation, not too much of a leash correction, but once she gets comfortable and you understand this exercise, and you're both in agreement that we understand what sits means, that we need to hold it, when she breaks, you say no and hold her accountable with the leash correction in the area of error. So if she started out here, for instance, she breaks and she ends up over here. You say no. As soon as she breaks, catch up to her, pop, 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 come on, let's go, and put her back into the sit. For now, it's just a kind of too bad. You're not getting the reward. We're going to reset that and try again. Until you really have the relationship with her and you have a good understanding of the exercise, it's not exactly a fair consequence to give a positive punishment correction until the dog clearly understands it. So overall, very good with that. Awesome job.